Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and, oh god, seagulls, I remember those. The Sinking City. Yes, we're going to go back to the main plot for this episode. We had a sidetracks previous episode, simply because the sidetracks seems to indicate we're a bit behind on the power curve. Now, I haven't seen anything as prosaic as a merchant to sell me bigger guns, so I'm kind of thinking that weapons will be unlocked during the main plot. So we're going to hope that by progressing the main plot in this episode, I can get the firepower to finish the sidetracks in the other episode. So there should be a 4A after this, rather than going the usual 3 episodes. Now, in order to get back to the main plot, let's get to the massacre of the fishermen we saw over here. Now, yeah, it's still as ugly as ever. So, yeah. Let's see if we still get the kit. Okay, we've got this part. We're going to see if we missed anything or if there's some combination. Did this restock? Yes. Oh, God, they restock, which is good. We're going to need those. Although it's only single shell casing, so I'm guessing.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Well, that or very angry. Now, I think we might have missed something in the boat itself. Didn't see much here, but I also didn't notice this doorway, which is one of the reasons. Well, one of the reasons I came back in daylight. You also might notice I have the gamma turned up. The thing is with recording is often I'll get a shade or two darker in the record. When I did a playback for a test, it was very dark. So in an attempt to avoid losing clues and to make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing, I've pumped up the gamma. What do we got here? Oh, spooky monster. I don't know, man. There's probably weirder things in a lot of my collection and your collections too. You get to Cosmic Horror, you get a lot of weird stuff as memorabilia. Oh, time charter contract. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take aboard my vessel, the Titania, any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them any and all necessary assistance up to including depth measurements as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. Personally, I'd get it a little tighter than this, like, have all the people designated in possibly with 2 different slots, just so he isn't going to, put 40 people on the ship. You never know, with, Throgmorton, he's going to be all about the details and contracts and attempt to screw you over, Obviously, he's a Yale man, right? Gods. Can you just see him in the Skull and Bones Society? Aforementioned services will take place in the confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. I'd ask for more because that's your standard pay. Oh, we got a map over here. Right, the secret spot. We'll probably end up going there ourselves at some point. Okay. Because that's additional here. We'll double check we didn't miss anything on the main deck. Ah, we did.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Well, I'd be drinking too if I was in a Cosmic Horror game. A lot. Okay, so let's double back. I'm thinking we might be getting one of those Reconstruction Sherlock Holmes Mind Palace things going here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we're going to reconstruct the massacre. Alright, now we're in the astral plane. Nothing bad happens in the astral plane. We're going to get attacked in here.
To the mayor with you. Die.
Well, somebody snapped. We missed him over here. Probably the same craziness that affected the Throgmorton kid.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
God damn it. I let them have the goddamn drinking. Alcohol is one of the weirdest ways of surviving in Cosmic Horror because if you see a horror when you're drunk and you take sanity loss, that sanity and your loss will not kick in until you sober up.
You can't take me.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
This is going to be one of the easier ones, by the way. Obviously, there's a order here. It all goes nuts because there's no drinking allowed on board. I mean, dude, just invest.
All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
So what happened here? Mayor, by the way, I believe in a lot of root languages, in Indo-European languages anyways, is a common for mor, which is death. And mare can also mean ocean as well. Death and ocean are great, strongly linked.
You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
All right, new Mind Palace clue. 184 experience. Key evidence collected. Are we green? Yeah, we're green. I think we got everything. All evidence collected. Good. Dude, stop having the DTs, all right? Dude. Let's get to the Mind Palace. All right. And first, the case book. All right. Lost at sea. 2 more clues. A time charter contract and events in Titania. So, only 1 man survived. Badly wounded in shoulder. Okay. Wounded sailor. Sanders has fled. And the sailor's harbormaster has Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight is the 3rd pier's Karen, who was badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders, the wounded man, now seeking medical aid. Deductions. Right. Okay. Still don't have... We can't do the burn documents and this. Yeah, they don't provide anything. We got to find more stuff for that. All right, so the wounded Sanders is a location on the map, is it not? Well, where did a wounded man go? Hospital. Where is the hospital? There. Oh, that's the advertisement. Is there. Probably we're heading to the hospital of St. Mary. So, what I will do... Well, hang on. Let's switch out the clue so we can go to St. Mary's, which is probably where we're supposed to go. This is the only medical facility besides the asylum. We've already been there. We don't really want to be there, mind you. And let's place the mark for... Wounded Sanders. Okay. All right.
The mayor's cursed these days.
It's referring to the ocean. Like I said, ocean and death are strongly linked because the ocean usually is a counterpoint for the, let's see, where's our quick travel going to go? Is a counterpoint for the primordial waters in which all life emerges and, of course, returns. I've heard this to the Void and other games as well. Oh, God, don't tell me we're stuck. Hang on a second. Okay, so that was subtle. A little technical issue. Apparently my antivirus started a scan while it was automatically, and that's been chewing at my memory. So I've disabled that temporarily. But in the meantime, I've done a quick trip to get to the hospital. I believe we're just about there. Okay, goddamn cultist just walking down the street. There it is, the Hospital of St. Mary. And... Huh. Is this guy actually selling anything? No, I can't buy anything. But he is selling moonshine, which, you know, alcohol is actually one of my Hello?
Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess.
Oh, dear gods.
Visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
Well, actually, I kind of do.
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying Helminth and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by Helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
Well, you know what? Why not? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Experimental medicine. Well, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Mr. Reed, take these pills with some water. They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
Okay. Whoa. Alright, apparently we're tripping balls. Yeesh. Whatever it is, it's good shit. Come on, he just gave us free drugs. Alright, so let's salute the place. I'm going to talk to him again in a bit, but I'm going to kind of wait for the whispering voices to stop first. Stealing from a hospital. I feel heroic. Oh, cool. Let's, there's a thing on the table, unfortunately. Yeesh. I'm going to think these records aren't being kept well. Oh, for crying out loud. This is what it looks like when a civilization starts... Oh, archives. There we go. A civilization starts breaking apart. I'm probably I hate to break this, but I've seen pictures of what Russian looks like right now, and this is an improvement. Okay, you poisoned me.
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
Your medicine blinded me, and then it gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
Any patients with an axe wound?
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Or the shoulder wound?
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. But you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Oh, cool. Thinking HIPAA doesn't exist for 80 years. Just pass out those confidential records.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I don't know. Do I need a bigger gun?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
Is that what we're calling them?
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Okay, vomiting humanoids.
These wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible.
Well, that must have been awkward.
Find out what happened.
Okay, so Sidetreks has gotten bigger. First aid kit, good. Home of the infected man, former patient shop, field research. Oh boy. First of all, let's switch over to the map. Now, thing is, yeah. First of all, we want to focus player. That's where I am. Excellent. Casebook. What we want to do, Wounded Sanders. Let's put this on the map. Evidence. Oh no. Okay, escape. Alright, Wounded Sanders. There we go. Oh boy, got a battery low on my headsets. I may have to bail and replace them shortly. Okay, so what we need now? Subjects, patients, right? Period. After the flood. Department, surgery, district, Grimhaven Bay. That's where he was. Boom, search. Grimhaven Bay wounded. Peter Crowley, M29 Oakmonter, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to chest and face as well as explosion, several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, newcomer, male 39, deep cut wound to the left shoulder, broken cholera and fractured scapula. Wound stitched, fraction set and bandaged. No trace of infection evident. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. Okay, so Grimhaven Bay wounded. Evidence updated. Well, let's see what we got here for the casebook. Alright, Wounded Sanders, Grimhaven Bay wounded. Wounded Sanders, let's see, wounded in the shoulder. So, yeah, we're going to go with Willow here. Hey, I've heard that series is meh, by the way, on Netflix. I feel like being bad. Clear water. Not in that rusty tub. Oh, gods. You're better off getting a bathtub and covering it at this point. Filtration systems. Not that great in 1930s. Although with the Navy, they had to have a decent electrolysis system. Alright, cool. Get me through here. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully this is the morgue and not the surgery, but, you know. Do these guys even know about wound infection at this point? Jeez. I just feel like I feel unclean just being in here. Ooh. Almost lost this one. Okay, cool. We stole somebody's gunpowder off their body. Form 2 and 3, patient floor 2 and 1 says bison surgery. It is a surgery. Excellent, excellent. I feel so much better. I'd be better off trying to nurse a wound at home. Alright. Do.
What happened to you, mister?
fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Jesus Christ.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Sure, we should stop poking him. Okay, well, that's not it. Okay, anything else we can steal from the medical facility? Oh, I love this. The conch shell for the Victoria here, the old-fashioned record player instead of the, well, and probably the original, like a trumpet, that's what they call on this thing, came off, and they, you know, this is probably actually better acoustic, certainly better material. All right, cool. Sure, we'll talk to you.
My stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Oh, dear gods, you people. I swear. Here, let me over see your stuff. Ooh, you got a lot of stuff. Honestly, the bathroom isn't as... Oh, never mind. Floor was good. Toilet. No, I wouldn't charge people money. I'd just charge them, you know... Can we actually get this open? No, it doesn't look like it. Just wallpaper. Alright, so 3rd floor. Let's do our looting first. No pictures, no painting. Yeah! Yeesh. Freaking put something across the door there. You're gonna get more people breaking their legs. And you know, originally came in for something not as minor, not as major. Oh, you look like you're possibly interactable. Oh, found you. Let me get your stuff first. Right then. More stuff. Alright, cool. Talk to me. I can't. Oh, that's not you then. Right then. Talk to you.
Catch me. Please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
I'm not catching whatever you have. Ah, I think we have our gentleman.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
I already got your date records.
It's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
The expedition.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
What happened?
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Okay, we'll tell him about Albert.
You know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore.
Albert survived? Is he here?
No, he didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there. Underwater.
What?
I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
What the?
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw... things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The
Stones.
The blood. The monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
Something's trying to get out.
Ocean floor splits open, and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Mm-hmm.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
Good to know.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
And that's the best you can expect from a Russian hospital, too.
Get better soon.
Okay, shooting victim Joe, wounded patient, Sanders, evidence, diving suit factory. Wow. That is a lot to go over. Mine Palace. Okay, crazy crew, burned documents, wounded sailor. Okay. He went mad and started a massacre in the port as a result. Okay. Okay, so yeah. We got the burned documents. Not if that actually means anything, but we also need to get back to the casebook. Alright, so Captain Seven's evidence points at several expedition anchored at several points in the ocean, diving to inspect the seabed. The coordinates of the anchor points may be in the ship's log. Sanders brought them to the hospital, the last place he remembers is the surgery ward. We know where that is. At the last anchor point, the scientist discovers some crack on the seabed. Something horrible happened there, and the crew were frightened so bad they mutinied after saving Albert Throgmorton. Most expedition were abandoned in the alternate cracks, which means they're dead or worse than dead at this point. Sanders sent men to purchase driving suits from a factory located in Western Graham Bay on C. Smith Avenue between Levi Coffin and Deep Shore Road. Okay, so Levi Coffin, this is Grimhaven Bay. Wait, which side was it? Western. Okay, so I was right in Coffin Avenue. There we go. Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. I wish we could keep this there. Okay, Deep Shore Road and Levi Cotton, and we have Octopus and Maple and Fitz O'Callaghan, because you notice this just keeps going here, as well as Deep Shore Road, Shelbury, Webster. Where is it? Okay, we've got the general idea. Sorry. Casebook. C. Smith Avenue. Clark Ashton Smith. I've mentioned him before. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of little shout-outs here and there. But Clark Ashton Smith Road is located there, CC Avenue. But if it's between Deep Shore and Levi Coffin, then it's in the water, which means you're going to have to take the boat to get to it. All right. First, let's drop the waypoint, so we have that for navigation purposes. Place mark. All right, come on. You're not registering that. This is not a good thing. Yeah, okay, you're still picking up this, but apparently the map is not working well. There we go. And I had to push it down hard. Okay, so we'll drop the diving suit factory here. But regarding the casebook as well, we still have the logbook we have to go over. All right, so field research. Oh, home of the infected man. Yeah, we got a bunch of places. Okay, so first of all, for field research, all right. Field research, we want to drop it goes here. So yeah, it will inform us where to go back after we're done, and we're not going to go into the rest of that until we get to sidetracks, okay? But yeah, we've got two places he wants us to check out. I'm assuming there'll be fights in both, because that seems to be what a lot of the side treks are about. But yeah, I'm going to start mixing and matching side treks, apparently. I'm not sure how many I'll actually complete. But one of the reasons I'm going to do that, by the way, is that when we get to this, I think I'll go into the double the quest rewards, simply because if you start that early, like we did with the extra experience, then I'll be able to do so. But yeah, smart packing, crafting explosives. Oh god, there's going to be explosives. Guns, trappers, set traps quickly, keep an extra bullet loaded, double damage. Getting a chance to deal with double damage with a pistol. Not bad. Rifle, sharpshooter. There's a bunch of skills. Reload, damage, double damage with the revolver. Yeah. There's just shell. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to think about doing here. Vigor. 7 more pistol rounds. Not ammo, not really. Yeah, we've got like so much problems getting ammo that I will not be having extra ammo anytime soon. Ooh, yeah, we might want this. Vitality. Falling. Melee attacks would be something we want to do here, because a melee doesn't require bullets. So we are going to double back here and grab additional melee damage so we can get more effective in our combat. In the meantime, let's get back to Lost at Sea. We need to find the evidence. Alright, so. Okay, right. One of the things we do need to do, though, is to, casebook and an evidence. Alright. Somewhere around the surgery ward. We know where that is. I'm not going to take the holes in the floor. Not feeling that confident at the moment. Alright, no, we gotta keep going down. Not gonna talk to him. Crazy doc. I mean, it's not as bad as, you know, Herbert Ward. Herbert Ward. No, Herbert. Oh my god, I can't even remember the reanimator's name right now. Having a bad day. Okay, somewhere around the surgery ward. We are in here. We've been through here. We did not discover it, so it must be triggered. So let's check out the desk. Maybe it appeared there. Clearwater. It's here. There we go. Arrogant place, crypt complaining, noise and no sleep, fish behaving strangely, reach the blank, crew reporting hallucinations, distribute rum, hopefully will distract them, found an air pocket in the caverns near Devil's Teeth, close the city, scours walls, ancient walls, ask for crates with tools, send Tate and Myers down to investigate surfing Dayline Pass, March 24th, Myers and Tate return only Albert from Bachman, who is now completely unhinged, his madness disturbing and unsettling. March 24th, the crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. They abandoned him. New location. Okay, so all evidence gathered. Let's get to the Mind Palace. Casebook first. Let's see. Devil's Teeth are not far from Oakmont Pont. I have the coordinates. Should be able to get there by boat. Expedition anchor point. Boom. Ooh, we're going to take the dinghy out to there. First of all, we need to get one that is going to exit us into the water, and I don't see seaside. There it is. We have to go. No, that's not going to work. We're going to have to go to here and go diving. I don't know if we're going to get to that in this episode, but the other way, ship's log. Diving suit factory. We should probably check out we're going to need a diving suit first, obviously. Okay, Alva Savers and burned documents do not actually go together. All right, so we have that clue. Okay. Now we've got that. Let's switch over to... Alright, the case lore. Okay, no, casebook. We need the diving suit factory. C. Smith Avenue, we've done that. Okay, we've got that on map, I believe. Correct? Yep, it's over here. Which means the quickest route is going to be here. Then we'll take the boat from here. Alright, so, quick in and out, guys. Okay, so we popped over here to Grimhaven Bay Central. We're taking that boat to the factory. I expect to get into a fight. I think this is where we're supposed to be going. Hi, everyone. These people seem very despondent, but if I lived here, I'd probably be despondent too. Yeah, we are going the right way. Hard to tell. Everything is goddamn brown. I mean, they're complaining about it when Dragon Age, in the first game, everything was brown. But they have yet to see anything like brown in this game. Catch anything? Alright, so. Hop in. Let's see, make sure we got the right... Yep, it's this one right around the corner. Don't have to do... You don't have to do a lot here. Okay, yep, I think that glaring obvious dot over there is probably our entry point. Oh, well... Okay, so we're close enough we don't have to swim to do so, which is good. I sense trouble. Alright, before we get in there, manual save, of course. It's been a little too long since we've done this, so yeah, we'll take that one. There we go. Just in case. Okay, here we go. Oh, great. Now I got some wounds. Which sucks, but we can just swift over into inventory, see how many we've got left. We've got this one. We got enough. Let's do that. We should try using these sometime. See how that works. We'll load on coil springs, but what we can do is a quick inventory to this and get up. This ain't medicine, by the way. This is at best. Ooh. This is at best good drugs. Alright. Pistol round, so we're actually ahead on that. Yeah, we definitely need to increase our melee damage. We're going to concentrate on that as soon as we get done with the extra spoils. Maybe we'll do it beforehand. Okay, shell casings, so we need to make any more rounds we can. Okay, okay. And I like the fact that despite the... How on God's name this light and fan's still going in here? How, the light's not at all. You know, to keep the lights going in this house must be some serious engineering skill. This entire town, really. Okay. Going down's pointless. The basement's flooded, so I guess we're going up. Anyone else in here? This looks like something we could use.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Alright, so apparently he's better at understanding those. I wouldn't either, really. But... grab some stuff, at least. Like the fact there's a... Alright, and some gunpowder. Cool, cool. And... harpoon gun, flare gun, diving suit, evidence. Oh my god, we have a harpoon gun. Okay, all evidence collected at the zone, which is great, mind you. Woo. A lot going on here. Navy diving suit, the same type used Navy, old but in good state, should be over 100 meters in this. Expedition anchor point. An update here. Are we actually going to go diving this episode? Wow. I'm half tempted just... I don't know. I mean, don't want to miss this. Got a lot of bullets. Actually, we should check our inventory on that. Okay, yeah, we... A lot is, of course, subjective. Could definitely use a bit more, but we need to consider how we are going to go attack... Okay. I'm going to go tackle that. Anyways, let's get back to the... We need to get back to here, essentially. I'm going to... Rather than just turning around, let's go around the edge here. Then I'll get to the fast travel zone, and then I'm going to figure out... No, that's not where we're supposed to turn. Silly me. Then we're going to get over to our first diving intro. This is like still like an extended... To me, it's still like an extended... How do I put this? Like an extended tutorial so far. Because if I remember, look at the map, the only real good place to get into the water is over here by Wharf Street through Seaside. So, yeah, I'm going to teleport over there, and then I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, it turns out I was wrong, by the way. If you check the map, it tells you right where you need to go. Boat's the Devil's Teeth. You don't have to actually manually do it yourself. Just need to get on the boat, which is probably for the better, really. Watching me bump around with the... Oh, God, nobody's cleaned up the place, apparently. Okay, so there's the... Where? Oh, down there, I see it. Down to this port. There we go. Okay, cutscene, which is good. Don't have to see me bounding around the ocean. Man-eating meals. Don't care if you're a strong swimmer. Avoid staying in the water for too long. Why are there always man-eating eels? I suppose there's shrieking eels, too. It's a Sprite reference. God, I'm so old. I realize I need to preface my references. Reference to reference. Anyways, so... Okay, so we are now... Okay, so the diving site, we don't have to try to... I always like the fact we're somehow carrying the diving suit with us. It must be in our infinite pockets, after all. Well, this looks cozy. Really? Oh boy. This is going to be fun. Another quick save, I think. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a good idea. Sometimes I forget this is a recording. It would be interesting to do something like this live, but I think the stuff that's cut out, me running from one place to another, is not terribly interesting. I suppose we could talk during those points, but hey, let's go below. Again, another rhyme. This looks... It looked like an old-fashioned... It looked like a Silurian. Doctor Who reference. Oh, God, please don't tell me I have to use those... Oh, wait, it's over the shoulder, so I don't have to worry about it. Into the depths, 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 depths. Alright, so underwater. And at least we have a lantern. I mean, we have a T. Alright, fine. Harpoon stuns, short crowds, flares light your way. EF damage used to recover your suit's pressure. So yeah, drowning would be bad, and also we don't... There's no running underwater, because this is probably at least 10 atmospheres of pressure. Alright, so we should probably follow the obvious. Like, I wonder what that was. That is the thing. I wonder if it's more likely that aquatic animals don't snap the bone for marrow due to the fact of the lack of jaws. Well, somebody had an insurance claim, assuming they survived. Alright, there we go. Flare gun? Curious. Okay, what do we fire it with? Okay, I have the weapon. What the heck does that mean? Let's be repairing myself. Oh, gods. No melee attacks, I'm afraid. So, let's figure out how this works. Okay, so... Go and, let's say, over there. Alright. Can't remember, the arc is pretty freaking poor. I'm feeling a little more confident with the firepower. It's not really firepower, it's more air power. Or coil power? Something. Not sure how the harpoon gun works at this point. Well, somebody didn't make it. Probably. Some people actually, as crazy as it sounds, in a suit like this will just simply tear it off and die because they literally... Odds are going further down, but we're not gonna do it direct drop, okay? We're gonna... Oh, God, it's getting back up. It's going to be such a nightmare. I mean, we can't actually swim in this thing. Oh! Almost lost it there. That would have been bad. Oh, look. Somebody laid a flare here for us. Just no. 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 Stop doing that. Okay, okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. The doctor shall be exterminated. Not wrong entity. Solarians are like those centaurs. Centaurians are like, whoa, boy. That's not a good thing. Getting the hell out of here. Alright, alright. Head towards the light, Caroline. Head towards the light. Well, that was fun. Okay, so cool. A lot of stuff happening. What's this? What does that mean? Okay, I don't know what that means, but
Scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
okay, that's some good loot. I feel so RPG driven. Loot everything.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
Aphid, by the way, is a type of insect that is actually formed by ants. What happens is the aphids will drain nectar from plants as kind of a parasitic way, and then they process it like cattle do milk for us, obviously plant life going into milk, and milk it. There's something you didn't know about insect world that I gave to you, so you're welcome for that. Which basically means that this guy's soul is essentially being sucked out by the elder beings. Soon he'll be nothing more than a white-eyed zombie, gibbering madness. Well, that's what happened to Albert. Good thing he got killed, although I'm not going to reward this psychopath who did that. Because, I mean, if it's one thing if he killed him in the middle of a fit combat, another thing if he just tortured them to death and then wiped him out and then killed him. Oh, boy.
The suits are all cut up.
That could have been because, remember, the sanity is contagious. These guys could have, in their last moments, cut up their devices so they couldn't even get out if they wanted to, with Albert being the one refusing to do so because he's a greedy son of a bitch. No first aid kits to steal. God, how much oxygen is in here? Because you guys are eventually going to suffocate. Oh, the battery on these things is damned good, by the way. You know me, don't do progress first. See if we can... Alright. I guess... Alright, come on. Let's talk to him. It's obviously meant to do so. Oh, nice statue.
Hark, he comes. The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me. Make me. I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes. First, second, third. Opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Ooh boy.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a
I
straight answer.
know that means.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk. Listen. Pray.
Nihilism.
Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Right, there's a lot going on here. Okay, first of all, the White Virgin is, in metaphysical terms, referring to a entity which takes on characteristics of energies that are given unto it, essentially to be impregnated and transformed. This is actually a form of some reference to the alchemy to the white substance albedo in that, and those that they don't personify it, they just refer to it as an essence. Yes, metaphysics can get really grody at times, depending on how you look on it. But in this case, what he's saying is that there's an entity looking for essence to be added to it, and I'm guessing since we have the visions, we might be one of those people. Oh, all right, cool. It gave me this. What am I looking for? Old.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Okay. Nice vision. What if that's a mind Alice clue or not? Let's recover our sanity a bit on that one. Although it does seem we're taking less of a hit due to the plus that we got in our skills.
Sancta be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
One of the things that's going on the same way as magnetic field will overwrite magnetic data storage if it's powerful enough, is that the entity's mind, which is so powerful, is overwriting these guys, and it has partially done so our character too. That's due to the visions. But anyways, let's hit the Mind Palace and see what we got. Burn document. Madness emanates, and madness and mad scientists. Ooh, save the survivors. I can't leave them here. Even their madness and influence others. It's not their fault. I have to abandon their infectious madness is too dangerous. We know what to do here. We need to contain this. Okay, so abandon the survivors. In any case, let's get back to the Mind Palace. Saviors. The outbreak of madness titanium was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled into the exploit to stop it. Okay. Oh boy. The source of the madness. Albert Throgmorton was the source of the madness that made the titanium crew. We want to kill each one another. He's all in the burn documents. I don't know what those go to. But yeah. We can't let these guys out. We have to leave them here. Well, I suppose they're going to be dead anyways. I might as well be comfortable. Don't get too close. Probably take fire damage. Alright, so yeah, what's this? Need a camera. Alright. Do we have a camera anywhere? If I start running around but random, I'm certainly not going to try to jump off the cliff. Let's see if I've missed anything, and then I'll take a flick sweep, and then if we can't figure it out, we will do something. I will do a quick fade in and out, because I'm not seeing anything useful here. We've got Aphid Boy here, which is officially his new superhero title, or supervillain, probably. Kind of like Moist. Okay, the gear got anything?
The scientist didn't
Nope.
take the tool.
Nothing here. Okay, so hang on a second. And I find something else interesting. There appears to be a dead guy here.
Ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay, so we have like... What does that symbol mean? I mean, hold on. Under controls, what do we have? The run, walk, crouch, melee, reload, flashlight, casebook, tutorial? Interact. I've got to figure out what this picture thing means.
A ritual knife and a cult sign.
Wait, it's not new. It's not a new Mind Palace thing either. Okay,
I think I
so...
better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Alright, hang on. Oh, there it is. That's what we're looking for. Okay, cool.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Oh, well, it wasn't a intentional thing. And these are Minzmathers, who, of course, are amphibious and have gills. That means they just swim down here. Although I like the fact they're still wearing clothing in this vision.
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
Well, somebody went out fighting. Okay, what are we looking for next? Ah, there it is.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This. No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Okay, so obviously the first one was here. Question is, they want to...
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready.
Ooh,
Forget
ooh, ooh,
them.
ooh.
Get the seed and
ooh.
the seal now.
So they cut them up second, according to that thing. Okay, cool. Then they cut them...
Get them. Get the seed and the seal now.
And...
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What?
Not the case. So this must be one.
This. No! Get away from me!
So that didn't do it. So it's kind of in reverse order here. First, the Shivering Key Seal, which has been stolen by the Innsmouthers.
Okay. What?
Who's Kay?
Shivering.
Strange god, who's not a Lovecraftian one.
We enter the temple the
And you're still not doing it right here. Okay.
Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
There's only so many configurations here. I'm going to get it eventually. I thought it was... one.
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This. No!
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Let's try 1, 2, 3 in the other direction. Like I said, there's only so many configurations. I'm being a bit dense. I apologize. There. 1, and... I'm probably overthinking this.
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
Okay.
So let's try...
It's shivering. This. No! Get away from me!
sigh. Actually, no, but that is 2.
Get the seed and the seal now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What? It's shivering.
Forget them. Get the
The
seed
hell?
and the seal now.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This.
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
The hell?
To the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay, so it's probably this one, then the key seal, then 3. Otherwise, I'll try not to. Let's try to spare you my idiocy here.
To the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What? It shivered.
Forget them. Get the seed
The hell?
seal now.
The expedition
Oh, there we go.
was an artifact that drove them mad. Then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
Okay, so they still have the professor. Okay, cool. Oh, for crying out loud. Mind Palace. Meantime, let's deal with this. Okay, cool. Innsmouther ambushed the expedition in the seabed, the cavern, until they discovered they waited until Professor Doe had taken the artifact and attacked. Discovered they were been doing so. Took a human. The attackers seized the professor and the object, leaving the remainder of the expedition to their fates. Okay, so Innsmouther knew about the truth about the madness, need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. Alright. Leave the scientists to die. It's too dangerous to save the survivors. The Innsmouther Harriet must have the answers about this madness. Okay. You'll be leaving them to die. Sorry, guys. But what's this picture thing? Seriously, though, how do you do it? Headphones are starting to go. Hang on. Okay, first things first. For any aspiring game devs out there, let's talk for a moment. You see, here's the thing. If you want your characters to have an item that's essential for plot progression, please put it in the inventory of your starting game, because by missing this photograph, this folding camera in the beginning here, I in fact made the game unwinnable, because, yeah, well, I'm a little pissed, yeah. Let's not look down the barrel, it's usually a bad sign. But yeah, apparently, yes. Because I got to a section in the game in the next case, which in fact made it so I could not exit the area without taking a photograph if I don't have the camera. Because the camera is an object here that can be overlooked, guess what? I have to start over again and then catch up with myself. So, it's going to be a little salty when I come across the other end of this, okay? Okay, now that I've managed to loop around the entire story again, yes, I actually speedrun everything, we can take care of those things that we needed the camera for. The first thing, of course, being, get that camera ready, taking a picture of the dead Innsmouther, and in the back there was another camera indication. Ambience music seems to have gone a bit deaf. Right, this way. Which way? Over here? Alright, right. Yeah, was there no ambient music here? But yeah, the real fun one over here, we've got Cthulhu Fatagan, really. And boom. Now, if you'll notice, by the way, if I slip back into my casebook, where is it? Lost at Sea. We have the Innsmouth attacker. We have a picture of it with all those mystical items we were just mentioning. And the Innsmouth attack. They ambushed the expedition in the seabed in the caverns they discovered. Also note that we have decided to leave the scientists to die here. Because, yeah, every clue points to the fact that if we let these guys back into Oakmont, they'll just trash the place. Madness will spread throughout the entire community, and it'd probably be harder to get things done. So we're going to have to, like, abandon all of them to suffocate slowly in here. I mean, we came right down to it, and this is an RL kind of thing. I'd probably use the bullets, finish them off, so they didn't suffer. But I don't think I can do that. Or I can do that, but the bullets are too valuable at the moment. Anyways, let's, the hell the boots go? Didn't realize you attached the boots like that. Anyways, let's go see what's up. Hopefully a cutscene. All right, that's like, dude, you're gonna have the bend. Oh wait, no. You've got a fully pressurized suit. Shouldn't have the bends, unlike a Hopefully we don't have the bends. I mean, there's a whole book saying about the bends. All right, so evidence updated. Let's check it out. That's the wrong button. Honestly, it's been a few days, unfortunately. I did the speed run a little bit every day to get up to here so I wouldn't get totally burned out about it. But casebook. Let's go. New evidence. Lost expedition. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact of the expedition was lost. Albert Throgmorton became the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members. Okay, well, okay, so yeah, guess we go talk to the man himself. Kind of strange. Of course, we put the diving suit back into our pocket. I'm gonna run through this, maybe through here. But yeah, I mean, look at this place. It's just begging for us to get. Can we get over this? We can. Ah, no, invisible wall alert. Although it's kind of funny. I bet I'll die instantly if you get in the water, but yeah, ooh, there's a lighthouse. With no light, so it's kind of useless. Alright. Well, man. Oh, we're fighting off the madness ourselves. Okay, dude. It's like the third time you've ended up like this. Alright, what are we doing here? Alright, it's vision time. Alright, so let's dreamscape this, baby. Do the Fatagan and all that. Yeah, I've always wondered if, like, the California casual Cthulhu worshippers, like, annoy the rest of them. Don't feel like they're as dedicated. Don't touch the evil rocks. Well, that's not smart. Remember that, people. You can have evil leeches invade your body if you touch carvings. Oh god, they dragged us back here again. Seriously, the people who do this must be getting tired of it. Alright, snap out of it. We got to have a bottle of something around here somewhere. Okay. So, expedition members are all dead, officially. Oh, so there are weak spots. So I gotta remember that. It's possible that side mission, which I'll be doing next episode, will show us what those weak spots are. Okay, so right. Okay, so that's already done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I'm using the wired ones. This isn't a good sign. Oh, the keyboard. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Okay, hopefully that's fixed. Alright. Alright, diary part 2. The doctors in the Boston asylum were looking for a way to fix me. Proved to be a tall order. First they asked me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were looking to make a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things of darkness, so they kept me in the dark rooms blindfolded. Great, aversion therapy. Like 10% success rate. No progress until about the electrodes. They kept the thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor held my mind together. You told me who I am and how to think. You gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for better or for worse. Yeah, that's not treatment, that's reprogramming. But yeah. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff to gangster. I definitely want this. Wardrobe. Investigation pack, I guess. Rest in peace. So we should stop looking for it. I haven't yet got the fisherman. Okay. Never mind. That's spoiler stuff. Spoiler stuff. We shouldn't have been looking at it. Alright, I think we need to... Yeah, I don't have the fisherman thing because I haven't done the side trek. I haven't done the side episode. I'll have to do that off screen to where we got the fisherman one last episode. So, yeah, we're doing okay. I'll eventually get this figured out. Oh, cool. Let's steal somebody else's stuff. Note about hobo signs. Oh, wait, we already got this one. Oh, I must have missed it the first time.
Watching you, newcomer.
Not very well, since I've been stealing behind your bar. Okay, cool. You, Insmither? Oh, another one. Walter, Kay, help me. I think I'm peddling your cheap, affording living again. I could live with you and renting out beast frisk and flop houses. You're cutting to my profit. Don't make the mistake. I know you're on the fish market and you have dangerous people living there, so I can send after you. You've been warned. All right. Walter's not my problem at the moment. Yes, I was wondering if I could do that. Sorry. They're kind of de-stressing about the whole having to redo everything again. Oh my god, I didn't even see that up there. Jesus, because that thing could drop down on us at any point. Let's see. Let's see if these things restock. And they do. Cool, we gotta remember that. Yeah, the thing is, I should go into houses and such and restock them anyway, so we just need to go check out Throgmorton's place. We gotta talk to the man. Literally the man, the ape man, running the things around here. Okay, so I think Throgmorton's house is here. Yep. And right, I forgot. Since I hadn't done the sidetracks in this remake, I have yet to get the fast travel stuff done. But at least I can cover some space in this direction. That might be. Alright, let's go. Alright then. We head north. This is north, right? No, it's not. Okay, we need to... Gosh. Definitely. Let's head up Landing Street and see what happens. Might be that it's an infested zone, in which case you have to go around it. Or run very quickly through it. Now, keep an eye out for any doors with H on them. Because that the hobos will show us the way. A hobo shall lead them. I mean, technically Jesus was a hobo. Yeah, this is an infested zone. We're not getting through there. So, I guess we shouldn't. Just want to take a look. I do like the fact that they've got the, Alright, cool. Oh my god, what's this? The hell? I think I found a sidetrack by accident. Grab this and get the hell out of here. Conceal the song. Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink beneath the lake. The shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Yep, this is the Yellow King canon. It's a piece of the only part of the play that's canon. Everything else is kind of an estimate. Strange is the night where the black stars rise and strange moods circle to the skies, but stranger still is lost Carcosa. Songs the ladies shall sing would lap the tatters of the king, must die unheard in dim Carcosa. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou out unsung as cheers unshed. Thou shalt die and dry and die in Lost Carcosa. All right, cool. We got 404 experience points for doing that. We're getting the hell out. So that was an hell. Right, that was no. We need to leave. Anyways, so that was an unexpected sidetrack there. Quick 404, we've got one of the things going here. Question is, can we actually make it to the other side without an issue? I mean, you've got those little rat things down there. They're not really having an issue. Let's see if we can get to Warwick Street. No. We do that later. So. Alright. Okay, that's a no. Oh my god. Oof. This was a mistake. It was a terrible mistake. Very terrible. Wow. Spawning isn't even subtle. Alright, let's go. That's 18 experiences. Oh, wow, boy. Rest of them, I don't think we want to deal with. Oh my god, there's so many! So many! Alright, we're just getting the hell out of here. This way. You! Okay, this was a bad mistake. A lot of stuff to loot, though. I really wanted to. Okay, what we need to do is either keep moving or die. I'm not sure which is going to come first. I mean, we've got pretty low on health here. But we can get out this way. Excellent. Alright. That was a terrible idea. It's going to cost me, unfortunately. Okay, we're getting the hell out. It's still coming after us. Getting out! That was a bad idea. I wanted to see what the infested zones actually were like, and apparently they're very nasty. Yeah, we're gonna hope to find one of the micro TARDISes we have around here. Of course, I'd probably call it a Sid Rats, and if you actually know what a Sid Rat is, oh my god, you are as much of a Doctor Who geek than I am. As I am. Bonus points if anybody can do it in the comments. What a Sid Rat is in the without looking it up. Okay, so right then. That was bad. It was very bad. Anyways, let's what the hell? Why did it not work? Well, that sucks. Do we have to make another one? That one, did they go bad after a while? Or I was using the wrong antipsychotics. Oh my god. I was using the wrong one. This game. Alright, that's better. We'll have to make a couple of each more. Okay, if we... Actually, I don't think I've been using antipsychotics at all. Just not big on drugging myself. Oh, we almost got the experience we need here. So yeah, let's craft another one of those. Need more alcohol. Now, after all that, I really was hoping I was going to find something. Anyways, Throgmorton Mansion should be around here somewhere. Huh. Completely lost. Went up the Warwick Street instead of Manchus, and that's what panic will do to you. Keep an eye out. Okay. Guessing that woman's having vision issues, or the DTs. Also, what's this? Yes. Old Grove South. Give me a second. Anything? Okay, yeah. Let's see the Throgmorton place. I kind of wish I'd changed my outfit to something a little better. But this will be fine, however. I think I have a better outfit than this anyways. Okay. This is not a place to fuck around. Yeah, okay. Just in case. Oh, Robert. No, I don't like you at all, but... This, nobody should bury a kid.
The mortician has touched him up well.
Oh, good. In loving memory, Albert Throgmorton, son of respected Robert Throgmorton, descendant of a robust bloodline, died on Thursday at Oakmont, aged 25 years. More his untimely death, but we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Throgmorton family appreciates the many comforting words and prayers sent by the citizens of Oaktown. Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. I got, like... Devs put work into this, and I am not going to disappoint them. Alright, hang on. Huh. Looks like we could have pulled up right here. Good to know, actually. Ah, lots of sandbags. Wouldn't want the 1% to get, you know, wet. You know, city that's slowly sinking into the ocean. That's the nature of privilege. Okay, what's for dinner? You are going to have a meal with this, with the wake, right? I know I probably should not be trying to snoop around this place. I can't believe you're reading a newspaper. Hang on, let's check this place out. Yes, I'm being obnoxious. I'm a private investigator. It's what I do. Okay, you gotta admit, I mean, in a regular town, this place would be kind of a flop house, but here, yeah, it is the best place in town. Especially if they can afford electricity, which is great. Hang on. Don't shoot me. Yeah, I should note, by the way, that at one point when I was coming through here, when I wasn't recording, I just saw a cop blow somebody's head off. Just casually they bumped into the cop. The cop pulls out a pump-action shotgun. Boom! Right in front of me. I mean, cops are bad, but even by cop standards, it's a bit much. Usually they do the don't resisting part first. That's your wife. No, professional. Oh, I don't know either of them? Both of them? No idea what your customs are. Anyways, let's talk this over. The expedition members died. Yeah, we've decided we can't let them back in.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates.
they dare get in my way.
Your expedition found something buried in the ruins. The Innsmouthers were after it. They captured Professor Doe along with the artifact she was carrying.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle.
He's not totally evil.
Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
Oh?
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Of course.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Okay, so that's quite a bit, actually. Take a look at my inventory on this one. Okay, first of all, lore. We've got documents. The obituary, that's not important. Facebook, there we go. Quid pro quo. Throgmorton's expedition was attacked in the depths of Oakmont. Professor Harriet Doe, the expedition leader, was captured. The others were all left to die. The attackers had distinctly fish-like features. Innsmouth syndrome, as the locals call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembles a fish eye. They can't be the only attack they've carried out. It must be evidence of more such crimes. Yeah, we don't really have a opening, though. I'll have to figure out that one later. But a delicate matter, on the other hand. Mr. Throgmorton asked me to find out what happened to Herbert Glover, corrector of fine arts. Lives in Goldbridge. And between Windolph. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna tackle this in the next sidetracks. For now, this has been an unusual episode. Like I said, it took me about 2 hours off screen to catch up to the present, and I still have to do a couple of side things I did in 3A all over again. So, yeah, I'll do my best, do my off screen. But in any case, this is a fantastic world, saying farewell from Lovecraft Country, and the Sinking City. And yes, hopefully we're going to have a bit of a smoother run from this point onwards, but I will be doing sidetracks next. Dude, don't scrunch up your eyes like that. On the other hand, it's kind of an improvement from your twitching. Anyways, if you like this, like, share, subscribe. If you like it, there's the twitching. Down below are links to the Gumroad payment platform. You can become a supporter, gain access to additional material, help unlock additional material for the episode, and get early access to videos as well. Did you have a cold or something? Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.